Close your eyes, open your mind, and come along.
Hello everyone from A Case of Living. Welcome to Stay Home and Come With Me. Stay home, what does that mean? Well, it's being true to yourself. It's knowing your own hum, your own frequency. Everything's energy after all. And coming with me, that's remembering that truth through the stories we live, through our intuition, our imagination, our inspiration, through our breath, and also through travel, through the places we go, whether we literally go to them, like now, or whether we just imagine we go to them, or I take you there. So welcome to Stay Home and Come With Me. Today is a portal day. Many people may not be talking about that, but it's 969. As a matter of fact, every day this month is a portal day. We've been talking about the eclipses and the full moon and the new moon and the equinox, and those things are very important, no doubt about it, and we're still feeling the energies of them. Those of us who are sensitives, we feel the energies of those things long before they come. And the truth of the matter is, once a portal is open, the portal is there. You hear people talk about portals opening and portals closing. Once you have felt the energy of a portal, you are able to return to that energy anytime. And so it's very interesting to me when people talk about energetic portals. But they are stronger on the days when collectives are connected to them. It's not that the portal is stronger, it's that the collectives we are attuned to, we connect to the collectives. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about today, is the fact that what we magnetize to or entangle ourselves with. That's kind of what this portal is about today, in a way. Now, first of all, how is it a portal day? Well, the year adds up to a 9, 2025. So all year long, this has been a 9. A 9 is about our true identity. So it's about being home. All this year has been about coming home, about finding our true selves, finding our frequency, our baseline frequency. Who are we really? Who is it we really long to be? Okay? What is our authentic selves? The one that, not the roles we're playing, not who society tells us to be, but who we've really wanted to be, who we've not dared to be, or perhaps who we've dared to be and people have not wanted us to be. It's being true to ourselves. And then the month is the 9th, September. So again, it's a mirror month, and then the number in the middle, it's a 6 because it's the 24th. So 6 is about harmony. So this is about the harmony of who we are, ourselves, within ourselves, and it's about who we're magnetizing with. When you look at the 9, okay, most of when it's typewritten, it has a rounded back, right? So think of the first 9. This is you, your authentic frequency. What you find is your truth. And remember, truth isn't static. Our frequency changes all the time. We are light. The hues of light we are being, hue beings actually, the hues of light we are being are constantly changing. So our perspectives are constantly changing. We're each individual streams of consciousness, source consciousness being streamed, individual streams of perception of source. And so what we perceive at any individual time is our truth at that time. Now, does that mean that there aren't universal truths of what is right, what is wrong, hurting someone else, respect for someone else, respect for ourselves? Those are universal truths, yes. But those are our higher vibrational frequencies that we are anchored into. All right? Those are what we are anchoring into, is mutual and self-respect. When we're anchored into those, we're healthy. When we're not anchored into those, we're unhealthy. To be unanchored into those We spiral down, which is base 10 sacred geometry, Fibonacci spiraling, and we run out of energy and we die. When we are base 12 energy, we are anchored in those truths and we build upon what is stable and still feels good, and we build up, we build out, because we're building upon what still feels good, and we build up. And then what needs to go away as we are building up and out just dissolves. Those truths no longer become truths to us, and they just dissolve away naturally. And that's base 12, or spiraling upward, up and out, which is how we are, as energy, designed to expand consciousness, which is what we're getting ready to talk about even more. So the first 9 is us in frequency, all right, holding our true frequency. And then the next is a 6. The 6 between the 9 is what I'm calling this, all right? So here's the 6. That is harmony. First, we have to be in harmony with ourselves, with our highest level of consciousness and the lowest level of consciousness we are, which is us in form, all right? Now, how do we do that? Well, when we are in form, the light is coming into us, right? It's into our heart space. Many people say that we are embodied. We're born embodied people. We are embodied light. The light is what fuels us. That is how we got here, all right? That light is trying to emanate out from us. It is trying to resonate out from us, okay? So the light that is our highest vibrational frequency, it is bright white light, full of the rainbow frequency, full of all colors, all right? Our chakras have all the colors, okay? So this comes down, and it's trying to communicate with our heart space, which is us, all right? All the light that is our unique frequency is here, okay? But in density, in form, we're vibrating slowly. So all that light that is us is inside of this densely vibrating form. Now, we've called that darkness. It's not darkness at all. But when form is vibrating more slowly, the light that is inside is not being seen because the form is vibrating so slowly. It is holding the light in. So the expansion of consciousness for us is to vibrate at a higher frequency, so we expand and the light that is within comes out. Do you understand? The light is already there. When we open up and resonate the light out, then our frequency is felt, and we magnetize to us what is trying to get to us all the time. More of ourself, more from our higher self, more from source, to support, to fuel us, so we're healthy, happy, whole, complete, abundant, prosperous, in harmony with ourselves and with all around us. Because when we're our authentic frequency, in our natural hum, everything that is meant to be ours, our natural frequency, is magnetized to us. We're not magnetized to frequencies that are inauthentic to us. We're not in roles. We won't settle for roles that are inauthentic to us. We won't be magnetized to or entangled with collectives that don't feel good to us. Truths, other people's truths that put us at dis-ease, uncomfortable, we will say, love and light to you. That's your perspective as a part of source. That's another perspective of source, but that doesn't match my hum. I'm aware, and that doesn't match my hum. So you hum that way over here, I'll hum my way over here, and we'll both be healthy, happy, whole, and complete, harmonious, planet-wide, cosmos-wide, but different. So the 6 and the 9, which would look like a yin and yang, are not black and white. They are rainbow light that are trying to harmonize. And so as we become more consciously aware, we resonate out more of our true light and receive more of the light that's coming to us. And then that's one version of the 969. But the other version is, as we are this true version of ourselves, we only attract to us other 6 9s that actually match us. So we are living in our fullness, the abundance that matches us, the other frequencies that match us. So the 969 is about finding your identity and then finding that which matches you. So the problem is we forgot this, and we've gotten used to settling for seconds or hours or maybe a few days of what feels good to us. We're so used to being at dis-ease with ourselves and in dis-ease as form, sick, ill. We've been told we have to get sick and die, and we accepted that. We've been told that life isn't supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be hard. That's what you came here for. This is Earth University. This isn't supposed to be easy. You're here to learn lessons and learn them the hard way. No, we're not. We're love. We're here to feel love and magnetize the easy way. Know that we're energy, know how we want to feel, be in that frequency, and magnetize that in. Now, does that mean that we won't learn something along the way? Of course we will. But as we learn things, we will stay stable in base 12 energy, and what we have learned, we will build upon, and the old will dissolve away, and we will build out and up, not spiral down in tower moments and have to transmute everything and start over again, or spiral down and run out of energy and die. We're not meant to do that. But people who are waking up are finding it hard to, okay, I understand all this. I understand that I'm supposed to be in my frequency. I'm supposed to feel good about things. I'm supposed to put out the energy that I want, and I'm supposed to attract it in. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to trust that because, well, I have these expectations, and they never have been met. And so I don't know how to do this, or I'm told not to have expectations yet to trust. Well, how does that look? Trusting and having expectations, of course you're going to expect to feel good. That's not having an expectation. An expectation is when you say, I want the red car on Tuesday in that driveway, the purple house down the street, and I want it because I got that exact job. Those are expectations, because see, then we're not open to new fields of potentiality. We're wanting to loop through the same lives we had, different places, different faces, but the same experiences, or better experiences, but we want to dictate what they are. And so it's the thinking mind doing it. So the thinking mind, which is a recording, or the thinking mind, which is to keep us cohesive in the now, which is to actually regulate and make sure that we stay not in fight, flight, and freeze, but calm, so that we magnetize to our authentic selves, is doing the thinking. Well, it can't do that. It only knows what it's already done or what it's seen other people do. And we're supposed to be expanding, not repeating. So we haven't had these experiences yet. We've experienced love, bliss, joy for seconds, days, moments, hours, but sustained, we haven't, because we don't put the energy into it. We have the moments of it, and then we're like, well, that was great. That should happen to me forever. Let's move on to the next thing. And then, well, why didn't it keep happening? Well, you didn't keep putting the energy into it. You didn't keep magnetizing it to you. you didn't keep that field of potentiality open, and you didn't keep expanding with that field of potentiality, or whatever you attracted in for it, however you attracted it in, they didn't, because they didn't know either, because we've all been programmed, told that, well, that's not how life is. You only get moments of that, and then that's got to stop, because that's not how life goes. And we believe it. You see, we believe life is not that way, and therefore it's not. Flip the script. Every time you come across something that says, your heart is saying to you, we're supposed to be happy, we're supposed to be abundant, this is supposed to be easy, and your head says, no, it's not. Flip the script and say, yes, it is, because that is the truth. Instead of seeing interruptions in the joy, the love, the bliss, the abundance, the health as cues to return to the norm, see those interruptions as a time for saying, hold on, that's the way I'm not supposed to feel. Those are the things that are not the way I want to be. I want to flip that script. That's not the frequency I want. That is not my true hum. That's what I've been told. But it's not my true hum. I've been humming that way long enough. Don't want to hum that way anymore. I want to go home to my true frequency. We're supposed to have a near constant flow of, matter of fact, there shouldn't be any interruptions. The interruptions in it are our cue that we're getting off frequency. When something doesn't feel right, we've been told to persevere through it, deal with it, cope. All of these things, we're all healing from coping, folks. We're healing from coping. And I don't even like the word healing. We're progressing from coping. Because we're not broken. We just didn't know what we were. And we didn't know how energy worked. Okay? We're meant to live this rainbow frequency life. We're meant to live happy. That's how it's supposed to be. So those of you who are aching and yearning for this happy life, for those of you who know the world is not what the world is meant to be, you're not seeing things wrong. You're longing for the wholeness of who you are, your whole frequency. And that's not in lack. There are those who will say, if you're longing for something, you're in a lack energy. It's only in lack if you just keep saying, I'm longing for it. I'm longing for it. You've identified what you're looking for. That's become awareness. Now, if you knew exactly what it was, it would be something you already had. That wouldn't be expansion. So what you do is you communicate with yourself, and you say to yourself, I know it's not what I've had. I know I've had glimpses of it. I know I want it to feel this way. It's on the tip of my heart. It's on the tip of my mind. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know it's bigger and more abundant and more love and it's bigger. I don't even have words for it. But it's there. It's me. That's what I'm reaching for. That's what I'm longing for. It's me. And I want to get out of my own way. So everything that I've done, my past that's been in my own way, I'm calling it back to myself. And all my expectations about what I'm supposed to look like, well, those are all from things I've already done. So I know I don't want to look like those. And some of them are still serving me, and they're keeping me fed and housed and clothed and as happy as I am. So let's build on those. Don't pull those up from under me. Let's build on those. But as we build on those, let them dissolve away. I want to make space and bring energy, transmute the energy that I'm letting go of as I let go of all the past and stop feeding energy to a future that is going to just look like a remake of or a remix of what I've already done. I want to go forward in the field of potentiality is something new, but that is attracted in by my true hum. I want to feel that way. That's what I want to attract in. Harmony to that hum that I feel that I don't have words for. Now that's not lack. It's just we don't have the words for it. We don't have the vocabulary or the experience to name it. And that's a good thing. That means we are expanding. And we're expanding out and up, not down, not in some Fibonacci pattern where we're going to run out of energy. We're not giving our power away. We're expanding. We're not pulling the rug out from under ourselves. Okay? All right. It's a conscious knowing. I am love. I know what I have accepted in the past isn't love. I'm open to the unknown fullness of what real love feels like. And I'm attracting that change in. And I'm open to it. And then when it starts coming in, and the thinking mind starts saying, oh, we haven't done that before, we better not do that, say, shh, and flip that script. Say, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. Now, there are those who will tell you it's supposed to scare you. We hear this so much. It's going to scare you. It's going to scare you. No, it's not. That's why we're building out and up. If it scares you, it puts your body back in fight, flight, and freeze. It puts you back in dis-ease. And you're going to start shutting down again. And you're going to be that black and white yin and yang thing again. And that's not what we are. We're opening up our heart space. We're resonating out the light that we are. So we have to feel trust. We have to trust the hum that is us. We are learning to be us. So no, it's not going to scare you. It's going to excite you. It may not feel familiar. You may have that, this is different. Not sure about that. Haven't done that before. But I'm not afraid of it. It's going to be okay. Not going to hurt to give it a try. Why not see? Be open to the different. Be open to the unexpected. Be open to what you haven't tried before. But it will be harmonious to you. It won't put you in fight, flight, and freeze. Now the thinking mind will jump all over it and say, well, you wanted roses for your birthday and he bought you tickets to go to the game with him. What kind of gift is that? That's thinking mind trying to get you to pick a fight and not be open to a whole new experience. You go to that game, wear your birthday girl shirt, and he may treat you like a queen while you're at that game. And then, they may put the camera on you because, they do that whenever you do cute things like that. And then everybody that you haven't heard from in years may be watching that game. And you may start getting text messages from people you haven't heard from in forever and have the happiest birthday you've had in God knows how long. All because you were open to the way somebody showed you their love. It was their favorite team playing, and it was your birthday. So they took you to the game with them. No, it wasn't flowers, but they took you with them. And they treated you like a queen while you were there. And the whole country knew it was your birthday. And you heard from people you hadn't heard from in years because you were open to a new experience. Do you see what I'm saying? It opens up a new field of potentiality when we open up our heart spaces and let the light in from our higher self for new ideas, to be open to a new field of potentiality. But we have to resonate out our true frequency first to magnetize those situations in. If you don't open up your heart space for that, if you're not resonating that way, the person you're with, they're going to be like, yep, it's her birthday. Ma'am, I would get her tickets to go with me, but I don't know how she is. She'd just get mad at me. I'm just going to go to the game without her, and she'll be mad, but I'll take her to dinner this week and buy her flowers, and it'll be all right. And so on Thursday, after your birthday, he's going to come in. Honey, I'm sorry. I know I didn't take you to the game. Here's some flowers. Let's go out to eat. And it's it's going to be the same old. It's really not going to matter to you because you just got something that you've gotten before and it was... You see what I'm saying? All right? So, you don't have to dissolve what you already have. Real love of higher frequency doesn't destabilize us. It doesn't ask us to get rid of what's making us feel safe. And it doesn't ask us to do things that put us back in fight, flight, and freeze, that make us feel dis-ease and put us in disease. It just doesn't do that. So don't listen to all of that. Just block that out, okay? And you don't need all the answers. In fact, if you have the answers, well, it's probably the wrong thing, because it's supposed to be a path of discovery. This is all supposed to be new, and it's going to be very, very different. We're opening up a new world, a new way of being. It's not going to look like what we've been doing, people. So, I want you to stay home and come with me now as we write on a blank page. So close your eyes, take a breath, and let's sit together for a moment. Right here is home. Not a place, not a house, but you. The breath in your chest, the rhythm of your being, that's home. Now picture a page in front of you. It's blank. No words written on it yet. No loops, no old stories scribbled across it. Just white space, waiting. The blank page is not lack. It's not emptiness. It's openness, spaciousness. Space wide enough for love to land, for harmony to grow, for the fullness of you to pour through. So take another breath. Feel the top of you, your higher self, your source light, sending love down. And feel the center of you, your heart, your whole being, sending love back up to you. Two streams meeting, riding together, filling the blank page with light. This is communion. This is wholeness. This is you remembering, I am love. Every breath is meant to be love. Every breath, a new now. And if you forget, it's all right, because the next breath is a new now, and the next, and the next, and the next. You can't mess this up. Your energy, and energy can't be broken. You can't break this. Just keep breathing. The next now, and the next now, and the next now. More you, more you, more you. You don't have to know how it looks. You don't have to know how it arrives. You only need to open the page to say, I'm safe, I'm stable, I am open. I don't settle for less than love. I let the light of me come out. I let the light of me come out. I let the light of me come out. And I let the light of me come in. I am one whole, complete being in love with myself, sending love to myself. Now breathe again. The page is no longer blank. It glows. It hums. It's your frequency. It's your new story, written in love. And you are home. Now. And the next now. And your next now. And your next now. And yes, they're changing, but you're still home. Your next now. And your next now. Being who you really are in your authenticity. Because home isn't a house or a place. It's you in your truest self. I hope you'll keep coming with me as we journey together through imagination, story, and nature to remember that truth. And I'll continue to channel light for you as we continue to listen to this song and continue with your new story written in love.
Stay home and come with me. You don't have to be alone. Stay home and come with me. Close your eyes, open your mind, and come along. Stay home and come with me. You don't have to be alone. Stay home and come with me. Close your eyes, open your mind, and come along. Stay home and come with me. You don't have to be alone. Stay home and come with me. Close your eyes, open your mind, and come Stay home and come with me. You don't have to be alone. Stay home and come with me. Close your eyes, open your mind, and come along. Close your eyes, open your mind, and come along. Close your eyes, open your mind, and come along. Close your eyes, open